Hello everyone, I'm back for another episode of Under the Spotlight. This week I'm talking to Shayne. He's one of my real life mates and been in my mini league for years, and he enjoys his FPL. That's his main thing with it. He loves his FPL, but he's not really interested in overall ranking everything, and he likes trying different things. So what he's done this year, he's gone for a 5 at the back team. And he's sticking fairly rigidly with this 5 at the back team, I think. So whenever one's not injured or anything, he's always going to have 5 at the back. So it's quite interesting, I think, this season, because a lot of people have been saying how great value the expensive defenders are, and some people are having 4 or 5 of them. Well, this is how Shayne started off the season. He already knew this in advance, you know, he was quite clairvoyant or whatever it is. So he got 5 of them in. But the thing is, at the start of the season, you don't know which ones, do you? Because he's got Davies and Aspilicueta and Sacco. And Davies and Aspilicueta were great last year, weren't they? But this season they've not been quite as good. So you can't kind of, it's not as easy as you think to get the best 5 in, because you don't know what the best 5 are until after the season started. But anyway, he's got these 5 in, and he's sticking to that each week. So we're going to have a look and see what's happened to him. Because he's stuck with template. He's gone template. He's only got 5 other outfielders to play with. That's the thing with this system. You only have 5. But he's very much stuck with template for this season. So he should still be doing well if the 5 at the back strategy is any good. So we'll have a look. He started off with 66. He did well there with his defence. You see how his defence has got 21, 20, about 37 points. His defence has got over half his points. They're doing better than the rest of the team. So he started off all right. We'll quickly go through, because I just want to kind of focus on the fact that he's got these big 5 defenders and whether they're paying off or not. He's stuck to his proper captains when he's got them. And again, look, the defenders, Mendy, Van Dijk, started off, done well. I mean, Davis let him down, but he's probably, game week 3, he's wild-carded. This is what Shayne does. He enjoys his game so much that he's not going to miss the opportunity to have an international break wildcard as soon as he gets a chance, you know. So he's gone for that. It hasn't worked out that great. He's doubled up on his Liverpool defence, and they've actually done well. I mean, look at that. Look, he's got 34 points from his defence. And then he got 45 overall. I mean, we all bought Mkhitaryan in, well, most of us. Richarlison got sent off. So he's, and they all done bad. So he's like, his defence has done great, you know, like everyone said, get the expensive defenders in, and he's done that. But overall, he's done badly, and it's hard to know why. Because I don't know what he was missing that everyone else had. Oh, he kept in Aubameyang. That's what he's done wrong. That's the week. That's the week everyone captained Aguero, I think, wasn't it? And he got a load of points. No, he didn't get a load of points. He got 1 point. So what is? Oh, okay. So he hasn't really missed out on a captain. Sorry about that. I got that wrong there. Right. So we carry on again. Oh, he did captain Aguero for his 6. He's being sensible. Again, his defenders are getting in points. Yeah, overall he's game week rank, that's okay, 500,000. Now he's had another bad week when he didn't do so well. What's he done here? He seems to have a lot of Pedro's come in, and Randy Pedro was very popular around that time, wasn't he? Oh, Mendy didn't play. That's why Mendy's not in there that week. So it's gradually, it's not going too well for him, is it? He's taken a 16-point hit in game week 6. This is what he does, you know. He will have lost patience and shaking it up a little bit. So he's got rid of Mendy. Mendy must have annoyed him. Mendy went missing, didn't he, around then? So he's got Walker in instead. He's got Hazard in, Fraser, Zaha, a few others. So he's taking the chance to get Hazard and everyone in. He's captain Mane. And again, his defenders at 6, 6, 6, 7, 6 for his keeper. So, I mean, they are getting in points. It's just not working for him. Probably because he's taking another 8-point hit. Well, this is probably why it's not working, because he's taking all these hits. And this week his defence didn't do quite so good. Captain Aguero. So you see he's got Maddison in now. So he's buying template players, but he's only got 5 of them really. Well, he's got 6 this week as Westwood is on because Alexander-Arnold didn't start. But again, look, 7, 6, 6, 6, 6 for his defence. So really, with this defence doing so good, I mean, if you get a cheap defence, mine are like 1, 1, 1 or whatever, yeah, I'm still ranked way above him. So it's odd, isn't it? It's hard to know quite why this setup doesn't work. Well, he's taken another -8, so this is partly why it's not working for him. But he's had a 5 million game week rank here where he didn't take a hit. You know, he probably should have taken a hit here because it's been a disaster. But I think that's the week everyone had a disaster. Look, Sterling and Walker didn't start. He's brought Sterling in now. So we all struggled that week. It's struggled to get a full team out, a lot of people. But his points have come from Robertson and Edison. So, you know, he's still getting the points that are coming from his defence. He's got Alonso for 7, Walker 6, Azpilicueta 7, Edison 8. You'd think, oh, he must have had a brilliant game week. Well, actually, he hasn't. Still 2.5 million this game week. You know, and he's got blooming 35 points or whatever in his defence, and he's got Wilson and all these people, and he's still getting red arrows. It's bizarre, isn't it? Really. Really is. It's hard to understand why it doesn't work. This is the week we just had. He took a -8. He got 67, so really he's only got 59. But it's still not bad, is it? I mean, a lot of people got worse than that this week. So he's got Wilson and an out of it. Captain's Hazard. He'd be kicking himself if he didn't captain Sterling, because it would have been a tough call, I suppose. Well, because we didn't think Hazard would start, so most people in that situation probably would have captained Sterling, I think. But this is a week where a lot of the good defenders didn't do well. Only Alonso got 6 points. But I mean, he's done okay this week, even with the hit. But overall, the hits are costing him. So I think we have to talk about how he can improve. And really, in this structure, because we're supposed to have 5 mid defenders there, and he's got Lovren now and Robertson rather than Trent Arnold. But if he's sticking with his 5 at the back, so he's got Sterling, Mane, Hazard in midfield. You can't get better than that, can you, really? And he's got Wilson and Arnautovic up front, and he's only got enough money for Murray. Well, you know, that's because he's got all this money in his defence. But he still managed to get the top kind of point scorers in midfield and attack, except for Aguero. But he's got the good ones, but he's only got kind of five spaces really, and it shows, doesn't it? So even when you're getting lots of points for all your defenders, it doesn't compensate. Because I looked at Magnus Carlsen's team the other day, the world chess champion, and he's got a real cheap defence, yet he's up to 3,000k. You know, he's got a defence like I normally have, like 4.5 million and 5 million players, and then you get like a couple of points each week. But overall, the rest of the team more than compensates for it. And it's a bit weird because all these defenders are supposed to be fantastic value. You put 5 of them in your team and you'd think it would equal a great team, because if they're all great value and they're all getting lots of points, then why isn't the team doing better? But it isn't, because I don't know why. It's hard to explain. I suppose because you can't have the likes of Fraser and Richarlison and that, because you've got so much money. You know, it just doesn't kind of work out, does it? It's odd. It's hard to know what to suggest with that structure, because when I was looking at the doing my blog, I used to run a formation contest, and a lot of the 5 at the back teams used to do pretty well, but they'd never really do as well as people's 3 at the back teams. You know, even David Slade got one to about 10,000, I think, overall rank. But I think that year his three at the back team did even better. So they don't seem to work. You know, a lot of people were tempted by five at the back this season, but I haven't really seen any that are doing it week in, week out that have got a really high rank. You'd think there would be with Mendy, Robertson, Alonso, Trippier and all these sort of kind of defenders. You'd think that you'd be flying along, but it's just simply not the case. So there's a word of caution there for people who think they can just blindly bulk up their defence with all these great value, expensive defenders that are getting points, and thinking that that's going to mean you're getting points overall, because it doesn't seem to stack up. I don't know why. My own team's going that way now, and I'm regretting it. I think Mendy's going to have to go soon. Anyway, so that's a look at the team anyway. So I hope you found that a bit interesting. And there's my YouTube, my Twitter handle and all that business. And I'll be back with another one next week. So I hope you enjoyed that anyway. So I'll see you all later anyway. Okay, cheers for now.